Man, I've been waiting for that shit to upload forever and a damn day. I rushed over here just uploaded. And then, while I'm on the phone playing my little games, bouncing back and forth, checking my notification. Nigga, I'm not discussing pus problems. I don't know why in the hell you do all of that typing and that goddamn comment and then sending the picture like this is a conversation where, nigga, no. I gotta go live to let you know. All right, I agree with the sentiment of DL's statement. I'm not getting into discussion about that man's problems. I'm glad they not my problems. Point blank, period. I don't got time to talk about his problems. I just think it's fucked up. So many people got stories coming out. I felt this way back on the Cosby shit, too. I felt like this back on the R. Kelly shit, too. Before we even talk about celebrities, I'm going to talk about, real shit we can really relate to. If the motherfucker can tell the police any information that could lead to your indictment and your arrest, he usually was your motherfucking accomplice. If not the accomplice, he was the beneficiary. Motherfuckers can't tell on your dirt if they're not somehow, shape, form, or fashion involved. And I mean, like, for real, I bet people that Jaguar right. But, bitch, how you know all these motherfuckers dirt? I mean, Jaguar right know too many people's problems. And, man, nowhere in hell you can know all these people fucked up if you won't doing something with them. Like, she talking about that with this, with this. Bitch, how you get that close to them to know this shit? What do you do with them to be privy of this information? Now, the boy Orlando, now, he made it clear. They were fucking me up. That's why I'm telling them, because reason why I'm having a little trouble, because they were fucking with me. Yo, 100% cool. That right there, they shit on you, you start snitching, man. Well, Orlando's case, that nigga ain't snitching. He's explaining a lot of shit. Like why he was so different, was so, why he having trouble. This nigga's doing therapy in front of the world right now. But Jaguar right, unless they were fucking with you, touching you, you doing a whole lot of snitching. You hella close to all the people that got some hellified dirt. And I guess you snitching on them before they start exposing you. I mean, it's a matter of time before these people telling on people gonna have some shit on their ass too. Cause like some of the information they giving, you have to be involved to some degree to be privy to certain information. If you were victimized, that's justified when you air it out. But if you weren't the target, when you weren't the victim, and you saw somebody get victimized, and you got all this eyewitness accounts, all this supporting testimony, to helping like the motherfucker, you didn't throw a goddamn bottle at. Y'all bad as the motherfuckers recording the police beating niggas' ass. You saw them fucking someone up. And you held the camera, you held your mouth for your memoirs, instead of just grabbing a bottle, throwing at a nigga. Like real time, you can't really fight him, you can't really do damage to him. What you can do is throw that brick and act like, what the fuck that come from? If they ain't got nobody snitching on you, throw another motherfucking one. But just to stand by there and watch this shit, hold your mouth. I think they need to be hung up with a nigga. I'm be for real. All this talking about, I knew this, why the fuck didn't you do something? If you know they were living foul, they were doing these people foul, you should have took some form of action to stop them, to help the victim. That's the only shit I'm talking to. As far as Puffy, Cassie, all that, I ain't getting to the specifics. Talking about the specifics is your mind too small to realize what we really need to focus on is the ideals of this shit going on in this shit. You want to talk about this person, they got all this money, they can pay off the crime. Like, if you can afford to pay it off, it's okay. It's justifiable. No, let's talk about taking preventive measures to prevent these motherfuckers from doing this shit. That's most important. Instead of talking about Way hiding, how you gonna slide off? The nigga named his label Bad Boy. He hired a bunch of crooks and felons to talk about shit they ain't supposed to say on a fucking record. Come on. How small is your mind that you get caught up in the mindless drivel and regurgitation and retardation? Got to ask the question. Because you ain't gonna try to talk to me like you got an intelligent approach onto some straight ass dumb shit. It's straight dumb. Only the wealthy allowed to victimize people. And we all know the nigga fucked up and got all the evidence. Why accept the money? Why not just handle the situation? Make an example of this guy. And I mean by make an example, do this nigga in a way to where ain't nobody gonna try to do the shit he did because they remember what the hell they say and they start saying, I ain't trying to be the next Puffy. I'm gonna put it just like that. Instead of talking about nigga got money, instead of giving money to these motherfuckers and say I ain't shit, I don't know how to treat a woman because I gotta chase other women. That right there let you know nigga ain't shit. That let you, what I've been saying for some time, heterosexual men can get one woman and be happy with her. Heterosexual men don't have women's. They focus on that one they like, that one that treats them right, and that's it. Only faggots gotta be fucking all the girls around the world. Yeah. We knew the nigga was fruity as hell. Got too many songs out there talking about an untamable sexual appetite. So we knew he was a fucking pervert. He keep putting on groups that promoted toxic behavior. We still gave him a motherfucking money. So why we like it so wrong now? Y'all done went along with making a nigga wealthy and strong enough that he can pay off his victims. Why you gonna act like he's so fucked up now? I don't get it. I don't get it. And that's why I'm not even fucking with it. Shit. I done sung too many Puffy songs to be like, oh, I can't fuck with Puffy now. Oh, hell no. I did the Harlem Shake when the nigga was doing Harlem Shake with Mason now. Now I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't rap. No, the fuck it. Shit. No, I'm not gonna be flip-flopping. You can't tell me you loyal, and the moment something airs out that was already flashed out from your face, you gonna change loyalty? You ain't shit. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna rock with the Shark Award winner, like back then, like I'm gonna rock with him today like I did back then. Still gonna bootleg his shit if you make something nice. I ain't buy no Puffy albums. I bootleg this shit. He drop a new album, I'm gonna bootleg that shit too. I'm not gonna change my whole disposition just because somebody gave me this gaslighting news media. The nigga gaslighted me into liking them. Can't gaslight me into hating them. And I didn't like the nigga that much in the beginning anyway. So I ain't gonna all of a sudden be, oh, damn, I got a reason to really. No, that y'all retarded. I think people truly expose how shallow and pieces of shit they are when they get an opportunity to try to ride down on somebody. They used to be bumping in their stereo loud and even trying their pickup line. Man, I ain't got time for all that fake shit. Puffy said he was a bad boy. From day one, I looked at him like a bad boy. Shit. He made some good music. Still don't like him. He's still irritating. Still look funny. But at least the nigga know how to make money. The nigga know how to sell some good clothes. I'ma respect him for his good things. And that shit that he do that I don't like, I'm gonna pray the Lord help him with it because I ain't got time to fuck with him. Like, for real, I got to say this. And I gotta read these comments too. Oh, damn. Boy, you right in on, you feeling me on this one. I saw a couple of them likes pop up, but thank you for joining in. Cause like, real talk, I'm sick and tired of these people who actually went and paid the $16.99 for the CD. Actually kept all their car payments up and the insurance. Well, bumping it. And now all of a sudden you don't want to play no R. Kelly. Now you don't want to watch no Cosby Show. Now you can't play no Bad Boy Greatest Hits. Man, we knew they won't shit back in the day. We knew they won't shit back in the day. Why now? Because they got a court date. you got to switch up on them. Shit, I'm going to keep bootlegging them motherfuckers like I always did. And that's it. And on that note, let me go ahead and slide up out of here. Actually, I don't think I got to slide up out of here. Oh, no, I can check that later. Matter of fact, I'm going to do what I was planning to do. Smoke my weed. I'm so glad I can do this shit now without worrying about catching the case. I tell you, man, some people are so fucking fake. Try to be down with whatever the media push. When the media say you can't like them no more, then all of a sudden you can't like them no more. Why were you liking them in the beginning? When the songs he released in the beginning, you knew he won't shit. That's all I'm saying. These type of people you know can't think on their own. No matter how hard they try to act like they thinking on their own, you ain't thinking on your own. But you know better than acting like a damn, like, shifty ass, two-faced person. So disloyal, so finicky. All the talented people that came out over years and disappeared as they came. And people telling us that they ain't worth 2 shits, 2 spits. You kept buying their stuff, the albums, the clothes, the liquors. Shit. When I was throwing Ciroc to my head, it jumped out the window. I ain't never buy that shit. Now I have drunk it, but it jumped out the window. Had Wild Out need to be on the other side while I had the Ciroc on this side. That didn't script my enemy. But I damn sure checked out what he was working with. I ain't never buy no Sean John jeans. The ones you see me running around the block with, donation, nigga. They telling me I'm fucked up because I'm getting it free or at the Goodwill. I'm paying actually what it's worth. Y'all can go buy brand new for like $20, $30, $40, $100. I'm getting it at the Goodwill for about $5, $4, maybe $3. That's why you're probably mad. Because you know you gave him the money to pay off his victims. That's probably y'all mad at the nigga right now, ain't it? Ain't that the reason why you mad? Yeah, you done found out when you were buying them albums, buying them clothes, buying that liquor, you were paying off another abuse victim. Not to air it out. It's fucked up. But shit. I think that's why so many people got their attitude, got their panties in a bunch. Keyboard warriors now. You made him the rich and powerful dealer he is. Now you want your money back. You ain't getting it back. Is they gonna get their money back? Bro, is they gonna get their money back? While you in the show, man, I'm going to ask you. Let me know in the comments. Is they gonna get their money back? Do you think that's why they mad at them now? Because they can't get their money back? Too late for the refund. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun on that one. Shit, y'all niggas too late to get y'all refund. There's the papers. Oh Lord. Let me twist this up. Oh boy. I see the sun's really going down. Now I'm about to get up out of this little spot right here because the bugs is telling me my time limit up. It ain't even Starbucks trying to run me out of here. As long as I've been sitting here, these bugs like, nigga, move. We got shit we want to do, you still sitting in the way. Come on now, y'all. Let me finish on the joint, I'll leave. God damn, get on the camera, they won't be my co-stars. Let's see what I'm trying to do. Hey, man, come on. I think it's the night the shift coming out. Cause I ain't see these bugs the whole time I've been out. Oh, Lordy. Can y'all see him in the camera? These motherfuckers done swarmed me. It might be the bud. Just found out earlier, bees come to the smell of bananas. We find out these bugs like bud. I think these bugs like bud. My air freshener, they said them niggas think it's time to party. They hear Busta Rhymes and Johnny. It's a party. Shake your groove thing. Hell yeah, I gotta get about this grass. This must be one of their little spots they be congregating this time of day. Boy, they swarming. Like I said earlier, you can't disrupt the flow of Mother Nature. Shit. She's trying this time for me to flow somewhere else. This is the army at. I done had a good amount of time of fun right here. But, you know, after I saw that notification and I saw that comment, I know I had to go live. I got to finish uploading my other stuff first. Cause, bro, I be liking the shit he put up. And before he get all off track on that dumb shit, nigga, go back to being funny. Don't try to be no criminal justice lawyer on your goddamn shit. Stick to being funny. Focus on a business that pay you. Do not worry about the current rich man they're trying to break down. Because he don't go broke trying to pay motherfuckers to leave him alone and shut up. He gonna be the puffy he was back when he was just a dancer. But you're gonna find out if he actually did set his money up right, where they ain't gonna break him all the way down. With all different companies he started, shit, you had to live off the trust if you establish one. Because they coming for all this other loose money. Any money they can knock off of Puffy, they about to take off of Puffy. So I hope Puffy did establish his trust right. He wasn't too busy just trying to pay motherfuckers to do shit they ain't supposed to do. Or to ship about shit he won't supposed to be doing. You need to pray for niggas like that. And I mean, pray. No. Stop all the other type of praying on a nigga. That shit ain't doing you no good. And that shit ain't making you as wealthy as Puffy. Leave it alone. Work on something better. Niggas spend too much time on the wrong things. That's why they can't get themselves on the right shit. Why are you jealous? The rich man got all this shit. You need to be focused, not jealous. Focus on getting yourself together. To where once you amass all of that stuff, they can't knock you off. Just because you got a few little hobbies you don't want everybody to know about. That's why I'm with the homie. What's his name? Dr. Hart. I can't think of his whole name right now. But he said all functional addicts need to come up out the goddamn closet. Shit. Might as well. Because they used to knock niggas off from drugs. Now they're putting drugs back in the stomach. So now, they try to knock niggas off from being hoes. But, you know, we gotta try and make it like it's something really, really bad. Because of all the prostitution going on. We can't knock these guys over here for prostituting when we paying these same hoes over here to be prostitutes. You gonna say it's wrong for the kids. Well, man, they gotta go get Nickelodeon, Disney big time. Because they was doing softcore porn back when I was watching those channels. I went like pedophilia, a big deal. When we go back to the 80s and the 90s and look at the majority of the shit Nickelodeon and Disney were putting out when kids were over-sexualized, put into many adult situations. Motherfucking Parent Trap, perfect example. Why the hell them two little girls need to be all up in their parents' intimate business? That's just some bullshit in the head. But like I said, the Parent Trap, that's a perfect example of how they were advertising pedophilia. Why the hell the little kids didn't know about mom and dad being together? And in the way they did the movie, yeah, that was an easy way to desensitize them. And then you take fathers out of homes and pay women such and such amount to keep their kids to themselves. That was the dude. That's how we got all these son husbands. long as we got, you know, women getting paid and housing and support to be not with the men, so their sons have to play that role. Y'all really got a problem with pedophilia, cut that shit out. Cause like real talk, you can't create this here shit and then say this shit ain't good. You got Disney over-sexualizing kids' minds, putting them into adult situations before the adults they actually had them or responsible for them can properly initiate them. And then let's bring the work wage up, cost of living down. So parents got time to talk to their kids. Instead of having the television and the school board try to get them to clip their number. Because I mean, like, for real, the fact that you got that shit going on in schools right now, at the same time you're trying to hang motherfuckers trying to fuck kids. It's just fucking bullshit. Children being abused in both situations, but we can tell them that you can't pick his bedtime, but you can pick his gender. That's just as abusive as them sending the motherfuckers overseas and you know, point blank. It's still fucking wrong. Still wrong. That's why I'm saying I can't even fuck with the news and all that media. You don't tell me a certain type of crime is wrong, but depending on how much money you got, it's not. Unless your rivals is trying to break you down by airing you out to freeze your assets. Shit ain't never what it appears to be. Never seen what it appears to be. Motherfuckers lie too much. Matter of fact, they be augmenting reality, but not really in real-time reality. I can't play with their virtual shit. It just don't seem to work correctly. Things only work for those who do shit that you shouldn't do. Stuff that goes naturally against you. Like messing with kids, hurting kids. Every adult's supposed to protect kids. Why the hell you got a couple $1 million all of a sudden now? You don't have to. Because you can afford to pay the people to shut the fuck up. When they were doing Mike about that shit, man, I have big ass problems. Hold up. They won't lock Mike up, but they ain't liking the parents that brought the kid to Mike. The parents was accomplished. Mike would have never had the kid if the parents didn't bring the motherfucking kid there. So when they hung Mike up, they need to hang the parents up too. Yeah. That whole thing right there said, man, they seen that the stupids riled up and drowned out the people with sense. We lost Mike. We lost a lot of years. Mike could have been put out great music because that's all it took. But for you to point on the rich guy and ignore the poor accomplices trying to come up. You're going to hang the wealthy one, hang them all. Indict the system that made it able for them to do it all. Then we got solutions to the problems. Otherwise, I ain't got time for the whining and complaining about the problems. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Just wait till the next rich person get richer than you and then start the bandwagon against bringing them down. You're not stopping them from doing the wrong. Just attacking people that are doing better than you. Motherfucker brags about tricking all around the world. You expecting to really love a wife, right? The bitch actually decided to sign the paperwork like she ain't know. That nigga brag about fucking all the time. Not victim blaming. I just say, yo, this sister's too damn it stupid for me to really engage. None of it makes enough sense for me to really say I'ma fuck with it. Everything looks totally fucking ridiculous. All the movies, books, and songs we got about what we're complaining about, they getting that rich man they wanted, and him not having the character they need to be happy in a relationship. And then all of these people still running against the brick wall, head first, no helmet, straight crash dummy. How the fuck would we be surprised anymore? Oh, they got an ass whooped. She should have got a good man instead of a rich man. Y'all might think it's cold, but before we get all up on the abuser, how would he abuse her ass if she was never there? If just wasn't not to be there, would she have been a victim? If she got a guy that would treat her good instead of a guy that could buy all her silence. When had this conversation, now would we? I'm just being real, y'all. Come on, let's think about it critically, and not just emotional gaslighting. Man, let's tone all the emotion and the drama and all the extra exaggeration down and look at the situation for real. If she had her daddy check the nigga out before she married, if she had a brother, uncle, or grandfather, or somebody, really do a little research into them. That's why when bitches hit me on Facebook dating, I go ahead and hit them with the profile, do the background check. See if you really can work with me. See if you can really meet up to my standards. See if you can really integrate in my life, because I'm not changing for you. I'm not changing for you. Before that last one got her ass whooped by him, hooked up with him, she should have talked to the previous one and stopped fucking him. They should have probably had their heads up not to be getting their ass beat. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. In fact, I'm so serious about that shit. If a woman approached me and she been married, your ex-husband can't give you a letter of recommendation, I'm not fucking you. Point blank period. If you ever been married and got a divorce, you won't get up with me, you better get a letter of recommendation from your husband. You got to be willing to sit down, meet and greet, and talk to a nigga. If he can't promote you into the position, and I ain't gonna go through the shit he went through to leave you. I'm gonna say it like that. When you carry these relationships and marriages like jobs, well, let's start doing like the jobs do, when they want good quality employees. They don't want a piss test. You want me to cover your medical and dental? Well, I need to see your previous existing medical history. I need to talk to your doctor. How many STDs you been treated for? How many abortions you been treated for? You want me to make a lifetime commitment? You want me to risk half of my fortune and what I'm building up my empire on you? It's gonna be a screening process. I'm gonna have to see your preacher. I'm gonna have to talk to your therapist. Before I commit myself and make vows with somebody that's gonna divorce me 5 years later and write a tell-all book, I'll be damned. Like, are we regularly grown up? So this kid's playing grown up. I wonder. When we get old, we start acting like we're children and start behaving like adults. But we're gonna grow old looking at the world from the eyes of a child. Understand the Bible said to be childlike, not naive and gullible as a child. That's why we have discernment. It comes with our experiences and age. So once we become adults, we no longer think as children. I tell you, man, the more I stay away from the media, the better I feel. As I look at the media, oh Lord, I can't play make-believe with them people. I can't. Thought I was too isolated, but then I took a couple of social networks and I'm better off staying isolated. Stay in the real world, stay off the devices. But, like I said, I gotta get my ass up and get ready to go somewhere. I'm almost out of bud. You know, this shit's on fire. It's out of water. Damn, it's good enough. I think I might even jump in my bed early tonight. Because technically, once that sun goes all the way down, I'm on my saddle. Until it goes down to the other side, western horizon tomorrow. I'm going to refrain from doing any kind of work. Supposed to just rest. Break from the show, come back double time, refresh and invigorate. Because this show is basically like work. If I wanted to make money, I gotta work on it. Which now makes it subject to my Sabbath. The sabbatical is me removing myself from trying to make money. Me doing work. only work I'm allowed to do on my Sabbath is the work to upkeep me spiritually, mentally, physically. That means laundry's due. Yes, Saturday I gotta do laundry. I miss Bonita because of that. If it weren't for that woman, my laundry date wouldn't be on a Saturday. So I noticed Saturday and Sunday, she always did her laundry on the weekend. That woman lived a lifetime with that habit. Now she got it really rooted into me. I noticed that too. My other woman, they used to do laundry on a regular with me. Or I had to try and struggle to do laundry with. I had to fight her to stop her from doing it alone. It was also on the weekend. The amount of time I spent with those two, being two different women, I can make a generalization. So women always do generalizations off the mouth early. I notice women do have a laundry schedule. The good women that do laundry, they keep a nice schedule. I think that's the best part about having one of them around. Those things they like to do on the schedule, that keeps me functioning. I gotta do it myself now because I'm being celibate. I wish that single always look celibate. And appear to be broke. Gotta throw that in there too. Gotta appear to be broke. So I'm living nomadic. So I'm ready to find a wife. I'm a surrogate mother. Wife's a lot to hope for, especially with your eyes on the scene. And I see it's possible, but I ain't gonna hunt for it. I'm up for what I need to keep the wife, and eventually a wife will help me get it. But I ain't looking. There's a lot of deceivers out there trying to catch them looking. I hope they can get them slipped. I can get them good. I ain't playing no games. Prevention is the best solution to any problem. So on that note, I'm out. Let me try to do this comment stuff before you finish the button. Oh, I like your comments, man. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you later, okay?